Islamic students, all of you are well and your family members are also well. अल्लाह ताला हम सबको महफूज रखे, अल्लाह ताला हम सबको हर तरह से खुशहाल रखे, माली परेशानियों से, हर किस्म की परेशानियों से बचाए. We are going through a very different type of unique type of a crisis we have never experienced. Even our parents, even our grandparents have never experienced that type of situation in their life because these type of epidemics happen to play havoc with the world after 100 years. So last was in 1920 when there was Spanish influenza like that hit the world, and after that, even all the existing people have never experienced that, even they are 90 or 100 years of age. So we will continue our today's topic, and today is our 11th lecture, and that is about punctuation. Apart from punctuation, we will continue with the second part of punctuation that is associated with the use of different punctuation marks and punctuation applications in forming sentences or developing a text. Because a punctuation can make marks, even it can sometimes it can invert your whole meaning, your whole thought, your whole idea. You want to say something different, and whatever goes to the reader, that becomes very different type of thing. And sometimes it becomes very awkward not to write properly with proper punctuation marks, proper use of clauses, proper use of punctuation, proper use of fragmentation or fusion, or without any parallel structure. We will study parallel structure in the next lecture because that would be very lengthy. Even today's lecture would be very lengthy because it has two parts. First, I will teach you punctuation from the very basic because some students say that they don't know about the punctuation marks. That's why we have to start from the basics. So, at any time, if you think that that is very basic or that is boring or Sarmat Iyer is underestimating us, so please, I beg your pardon because as a teacher, I have to make sure that each and everybody must be aware of the very basics of the topic. And even if some students are very smarter in the class and some are poorer, so we have to start from the poorer angle because uh, we have to take all the people on the board. तो आपकी रिवीजन हो जाएगी और उनके लिए प्रॉब्लम्स हैं जिनको नहीं समझ आ समझ आ रही तो be patient. So let's start from the punctuation marks. We'll have two sessions of two different lectures today, basically. Let me share some slides. Hope you enjoyed the starting. That is the music. Anyways, let's put an end to sentences. How to put an end to sentences? There are three different marks that end a sentence. They are called dot, period, or full stop. In British English, they use dot and period, but in British English, we use full stop. In traditional English, it is also called full stop. Then we have question mark, then we have explanation, sign of exclamation mark to complete a sentence. What is an end mark? An end mark is also known as punctuation and comes at the end of a sentence, lets you know when to stop. Note the end mark is called punctuation. Punctuation includes all these regulations, rules and regulations that are used to divide a sentence, to join two sentences to make one sentence, to bifurcate a sentence into clauses, or to stop a sentence, or to use capitalization where it is needed in the beginning of a sentence or in the middle of a sentence, or where to use full stop in the middle of a sentence, how to use it with a punctuation, uh, abbreviation. So punctuation covers all these topics. It's not confined to the use of full stop only. What are the different kinds of end marks? I've already told you there are three kinds of the end marks. The period comes at the end of a statement or command that is called affirmative sentence or a simple sentence or a positive sentence or a statement where there is no question. There isn't any sudden burst of emotions or feelings. So that is a simple statement or affirmative sentence. We always complete it with a full stop. That is also called dot and period in American English. Like it is raining today. That is just a simple sentence, a positive sentence, and a affirmative sentence. Don't interrupt me. That is also a statement. There isn't any question or any use of emotions. All that is called uh, imperative sentence. But imperative sentence too is a statement. Then comes question mark. A question mark means something is being asked. When there is an inquiry, there is a question in the sentence. Are you going to lunch? There is a question mark at the end of the sentence. You can see because you are asking somebody. A question is always replied by a statement or a clarification or an information. The third one is an exclamation mark shows excitement or feeling. The sudden burst of feelings. That is a huge dog. Oh, what a fantastic landscape. What a beautiful painting. What a beautiful girl. Oh, what a marvelous Sixers bar. Saeed Anwar, Wasim Akram, or this and that. Oh, what a beautiful Bangalore. Oh my God. Today the weather is awesome. So when you speak from your heart, from your soul, with full of emotions and feelings, here you use the sign of exclamation. Normally it has a line and a full stop under that. ये जो सबसे नीचे that is the huge dog इसके end पे लिखा हुआ. That is sign of exclamation. Clear? Okay. Let's go further. The period is used for more than just an end mark. I told you it is also used in abbreviations, acronyms. So where it is used apart from being used as a stopper to the sentence, the affirmative statements. It is used in abbreviations, जो short forms होती हैं. किसी नाम के पहले जो लेटर्स होते हैं किसी इबारत के उसको ले लिया जाता है या किसी को वो आधे स्पेलिंग में लाके उसको शॉर्ट फॉर्म में कर दिया जाता है. सारी एब्रीविएशन में आते हैं. जैसे 1290 College Road. RD is the abbreviation of ROAD road. So you have to put a full stop even within a sentence. J.K. Rowling's J and K are actual names, but J.K. are used as abbreviations instead of the full name. Like Miss White, MS is an abbreviation of Miss White. You use this Miss. Miss, that is called Miss actually. Because when you don't know whether the girl or the woman is married or not, she is Miss or Mrs., then you use Ms. That is called Ms. MS. So MS is referring to Ms. So you have to use the full stop to show that is an abbreviation. Dr. Watson. You use DR instead of the full doctor. So you have to put a full stop. The same way like cantonment, you write Kent, CANTT. These are the short forms. And NLC, National Logistics Cell. Here you have the first letters of all the three words that form the whole title, National Logistics Cell, the company. In the same way, WAPDA, Water and Power Development Authority. So in different cases, you have first letter of each and every word, or otherwise it's a short form like cantonment, Kent instead of cantonment, and you have some other names like that. अभी मेरे ज़हन में नहीं आ रहा. खैर केंट है, चलिए ऐसे बहुत से वर्ड्स आपको मिल जाएंगे, आप थोड़ा सोचेंगे. एनीवेज एब्रीविएशन के साथ फुल स्टॉप आता है, वो शॉर्ट फॉर्म हो या फर्स्ट लेटर्स हो. Where are we going? Which is the actual answer? Should we use here exclamation mark, question mark, or a period? That is very easy. Hope you will do that. Huh? Okay. Where are we going? There is definitely there is a question inquiry. So we will use a question mark. हाँ क्योंकि ऑटो पे लगा हुआ है तो इसमें रॉन्ग देना है कोई भी आंसर करेक्ट आंसर इज वेयर आर वी गोइंग वेयर आर वी गोइंग तो क्वेश्चन मार्क आएगा this sentence is a question so it gets a question mark now the phone is ringing exclamation mark question mark or period of course period it's a statement this sentence is a statement so it gets a period what a fantastic car it is क्या खूबसूरत कार है यार वाह जी exclamation mark question mark or period exclamation mark because I'm expressing my emotions my feelings यार क्या खूबसूरत कार है वाह fantastic car what a fantastic car it is it's just shows excitement so it gets an exclamation mark clear that tree is going to fall on the house exclamation mark question mark or period जी the tree is going to fall on the house that is a bit confusing it may be considered as a statement also for some students but actually there is a sudden feeling that tree is going to fall on the house अब सोचिए आपने देखा ट्री गिर रहा है घर पे तो उस वक्त आपकी फीलिंग क्या होगी स्टेटमेंट वाली तो नहीं अरे ये तो घर पे गिर रहा है so it's why it's a sudden burst of emotions anyways if somebody took it as a statement that is okay this sentence is an exclamation so it gets an exclamation mark put those papers away statement let's see full stop the sentence is a command so it gets a period command is over an affirmative sentence a statement I told you affirmative sentences imperative sentences are also called sentences remember an end mark comes at the end of a sentence and lets you know when to stop जहाँ अगला सेंटेंस शुरू करना है और अगला सेंटेंस कैसे शुरू करना है ऑलवेज कैपिटल लेटर्स और बहुत सी चीजें punctuation की basics even sometimes you have to use a capital letter within a sentence in the middle of a sentence or wherever when you are writing a proper noun when you are writing a noun I use the capital letters there are a few more members of the punctuation family mean out of these ending marks these three ending marks or the marks that complete a sentence or that show the sentence is completed we have to stop here there are certain other things let's see the colon is made with two periods. कॉलन जब दो डॉट्स होते हैं, दो फुल स्टॉप ऊपर नीचे होते हैं, that is called colon. It is used for time 11:35 p.m. It comes before a list. When you have to write down something in a sequence, when you are going to make list of the items, of instructions, of some dates, events, or anything, when the sentences are in listed form, you start from the very first. It comes before a list. I will need the following items from the store column. Bananas, full stop, sorry, comma, grapes, comma, watermelon, comma, and lemons, full stop. There are three kinds of the items we deal in comma, sorry, semi colon, colon के बाद electronics items, comma, garments, comma, furniture items, and edibles or grocery, full stop. There would be three shows of the play, semicolon. First one on Monday at 11 p.m. Second one on Tuesday at 11:30 p.m. Third one on Tuesday at 11 p.m. उसमें लिस्ट में 3 हो, 4 हो, 10 हो, 15 हो, 20 हो, चलती जाएगी आगे. The comma is used to separate a list. लिस्ट को सेपरेशन में डिवाइड करने के लिए, या कोई भी आइटम्स जो हैं, तो एक तरह के एक सीक्वेंस में एक स्ट्रक्चर चला आ रहा है, उसमें डिफरेंट आइटम्स आ रहे हैं सेंटेंसेस में, जो कि पैरेलल हैं, तो उनको आप कॉमा से बाइफरकेट करते हैं. एंड पे जाके आप एंड लगे, जब लास्ट आइटम रह जाता है, आप यू यूज एंड instead of a comma because you are going to complete that list. The comma is used to separate a list. My favorite animals are giraffe, dogs, cats, and birds. And birds. Full stop. The last one, you don't need a comma. You use only and. But here and is used because the first three are animals and bird is a different category. If you say cats and rats or sheep or fish, so you will not use and. You have used and because the birds is different form. The first three are animals and the birds are a different species. It is also used between the date and the year. I have told you to write proper date and time, year in letter writing. Most of the people make mistakes. 99% students make mistakes when they are writing letters. They don't mention date properly. The standard pattern of writing or mentioning a date and year. It was December 24, 2001, full stop. After month and date, you will use a comma, and then after year, you will use a full stop. तो लेटर्स में भी कहीं भी आपने लिखना है डेट्स को इसी तरह मेंशन करना है. अभी भी याद रखें, लेटर में दोबारा इंशाल्लाह करवाऊंगा. Here is a poem. Punctuation rap is the game we play. It's fun to do and we can learn that way. Take the period. The period is not hard to understand. You'll find him at the end of a sentence or command. He marks abbreviations, shortens words that are long. Don't forget the period. He's small but strong. Question mark, question mark. What did you say? He follows a question. That's the only way. Wow, awesome, rad, hooray. The exclamation point is next. He's got something to say. He follows something loud He is excited to play. Don't use him too much. He won't be special that way. हर जगह ही नहीं यूज किए जाना और एक ही यूज करना एक से ज्यादा भी नहीं. The comma is next. He is used a lot. He can separate a list of some groceries you bought. You'll find him in the middle of the year and the date between two adjectives or a city and state. You can join two sentences with a but or an and. Just remember the comma. He will give you a hand. There is one more place that our comma has been. It comes after a clause that tells you when. The dash, he's here, then he's gone. If you need to make a pause, then you bring him along. Quotation marks are nosy, they have no reservations about hanging around in any conversation. You must put quotes around a thing that is said and also a poem or a story you have read. The colon likes to show a list that will come. His brother, the semi, will not be outdone. Semicolon joins two sentences with no, and if you have too many commas, he can make a stand. Mission accomplished. We ended those pesky sentences. Pinky, disturbing, irritating, confusing, जिनमें समझ नहीं आता कि क्या करना. You did great, Earthlings. Yeah. Now, it didn't include semicolon. Semicolon is when you have a dot and under the dot you have a comma. Semi means half. Semicolon means the half colon, half full stop. A full colon is used to show a list of the sequencing or the parallel things, items, dates, events. When you have to make a list in the form of a text or list, or you are mentioning different type of the list during writing a sentence. Semicolon is used to join two independent sentences or independent clauses or main clauses because they are too related in the meaning, or you want to join these two sentences. Even you can use it with two separate sentences, but you want to join them because they are too much associated in meaning or the idea or the concept. So you want to place them together, but they are all semicolon is used instead of a comma to join two clauses. But all these two clauses are independent sentences, independent clauses. सेमीकोलन वहां पे आप यूज करते हैं जहां दो इंडिपेंडेंट क्लॉजेस को मिला के आप एक सेंटेंस बनाते हैं. नॉर्मली you form a compound sentence. सिर्फ compound sentence भी कहते हैं. You have already studied in sentences, sentence structure, the kinds of the sentences. Clear? But it's enough for this. Our next lesson is the use of punctuation marks in joining sentences, dealing with the sentences, I mean run-on sentences, fusion, Fragmentation, I will teach you in the next phase. G. Hope you have understood each and every step regarding punctuation. It was associated with very basic rules. And when we make mistakes using these punctuation marks and punctuation rules and regulations, I told you we change the whole meaning of the sentences or the text. So our next part of the lecture is learning about fusion, run-on sentences, fragmentations while making sentences or preparing or developing a text or a textual content. Understanding fusion, comma supplies, fragments, and run-ons. Let's see what these things or items or problems or issues are. What is a sentence? Just hold on for a while. Whether you can see it or not. Ah. What is a sentence? Sorry. Understanding fusion, comma supplies, fragments, and run-ons. Clear? It was not visible to you when I started, so I repeated this slide again, the first one. What is a sentence? Still, you know, I think if we need to revise, okay. A sentence needs at least a subject and a predicate. A predicate means the information about that very specific subject or noun. Predicate can be confined to just one verb. I mean, if you have one subject in one verb, you can form a sentence. Because a sentence is a collection of words that has complete sense to convey and meaning. A sentence is a combination or a collection of words that has complete sense and complete meaning to convey. Clear? So subject and verb can be called a predicate. Even a single verb with the full predicate. Otherwise, subject and the other part of the sentence that includes all the information about the subject is called predicate. Remember that a sentence has a subject and a verb and it expresses a complete thought. Another term for a sentence is an independent clause. Clauses भी आपको पढ़ाएंगे. Excuse me. So independent clauses, that is a full sentence in itself that has full sense and full meaning. It does not need any other clause to define its meaning or to form meaning with it. It has full sense, it has full meaning. It can be used as a full sentence. That is called independent clause. And dependent clause is that doesn't have full meaning and sense in itself. It provides meaning when it is read or it is used with an independent clause. वो फिर वो लंबी बहस हो जाएगी, वो आपको पहले पढ़ा चुके हैं, ठीक है? Just to remind that. Fragments or fragmented sentences. Sometimes you break your sentences for nothing. एक ही सेंटेंस को खामखा तोड़ दिया, फ्रैगमेंट्स में कर दिया. आपको लगा कि यहाँ से दूसरा सेंटेंस शुरू करना है, जबकि दैट वाज अ पार्ट ऑफ द सेम सेंटेंस. यू आर गोइंग टू कन्वे जस्ट वन थॉट, one main idea, one sense, one meaning, one main information. You break that into two sentences, and both the sentences were destroyed in that manner. Now, wo sentence bacha, na wo sentence bacha. It happens when we unnecessarily convey one thought in divided sentences, or we break a sentence into fragments. Fragments mean इससे टुकड़े. Sorry, पता नहीं क्या हो गया यार. ऑलरेडी ऑगमेंटन यूज कर रहा हूँ, मुझे कुछ प्रॉब्लम हुई स्किन की, उसके लिए डॉक्टर ने ऑगमेंटन दी. ऑगमेंटन होती है गले की सबसे हार्ड, और मैं यूज भी 1000 ग्राम वाली कर रहा हूँ, और उससे खांसी आनी शुरू हो गई, गला खराब हो गया, और बहुत ही पूरा गला खराब हो तो लोग ऑगमेंटन देते हैं डॉक्टर्स. ये भी अजीब ही कहानी. मैं स्किन के लिए ऑगमेंटन खा रहा हूँ तो मेरा गला खराब हो रहा है. शायद नीयत की बात होती है, गले की नीयत से नहीं खाई ऑगमेंटन. एनीवेज, लेट्स कम टू द पॉइंट. What is a fragment? A fragment is a group of words that looks like a sentence, but it is missing a subject or a verb or a complete thought. Therefore, it is an incomplete sentence. Fragments are considered the outcome of one of the four major errors in writing. जो चार errors आपको गिनवा रहा हूँ, इनमें fragmentation हो जाती है आपसे. Trouble spots क्या है? A word group that starts with a preposition. It's hard to find time to study. ये एक सेंटेंस बना दिया आपने. With all of my other work, फुल स्टॉप. ये अलग सेंटेंस बना दिया. With का W बड़ा कर दिया. प्रेपोजिशन से तो सेंटेंस शुरू नहीं होता. बनाए भी जाते हैं दुनिया में प्रेपोजिशन से सेंटेंसेस. स्ट्रिक्ट ग्रामर में मना किया जाता है कि सेंटेंस मस्ट नॉट बी इनिशिएटेड स्टार्टेड विद preposition. Linguists or scholars who are associated with linguistics or grammar, they don't like that. ठीक है. So यहाँ से नजर आ रहा है, it's hard to find time to study. ये तो ठीक है. With all of my other work, ये कौन सा sentence? Actually, there is just one sentence. It's hard to find time to study with all of my other work. कि इतने सारे काम के साथ पढ़ना बड़ा मुश्किल है. निकालना, वक्त निकालना स्टडी के लिए. इसको खामखा में फुल स्टॉप करके आगे नए सेंटेंस पे लिख दिया. ये आपकी एक एरर होती है. ये लिखना सेम चाहिए था. ये एक सेंटेंस ही है बेसिकली, तो इसको दो टुकड़े कर दिए, फ्रेगमेंट कर दिए. इट्स हार्ड टू फाइंड टाइम टू स्टडी विद ऑल ऑफ माय अदर वर्क. नीचे देखें. अ वर्ड ग्रुप दैट स्टार्ट्स विद अ डिपेंडेंट वर्ड, जो खुद डिपेंडेंट वर्ड है या कंजंक्शन है, जिसको खुद पहले किसी वर्ड की जरूरत है, उससे फिक्रा स्टार्ट कर दिया. वी गॉट होम अर्ली, फुल स्टॉप लगा दिया, तोड़ दिया इस फिक्रे को. बिकॉज वी लेफ्ट अर्ली. हालांकि सिंपल सा वन सेंटेंस था. वी गॉट होम अर्ली बिकॉज वी लेफ्ट अर्ली. We got home early because we left early. That is just one sentence, one thought, one piece of information, expression, idea. इसको दो sentences बना दिए. दो, because we left early. बेतुका सा sentence बन गया. पहला तो ठीक है, we got home early. In certain cases, both the sentences are destroyed. Clear? Rubber spot continued. A word group that starts with an ing verb form. इसमें आप verb के साथ ing लगा. I was running as fast as I could, hoping to get there on time. It's also just one thought you have to convey. You can convey it in just one sentence. I was running as fast as I could, hoping to get there on time. or you can use it that way. Hoping to get there on time, comma, I was running as fast I could. Hoping to get there on time, comma, I was running as fast as I could. Clear? A word group that starts with to and a verb that is called infinitive also. Cherry got underneath the car to change the oil. That is also one thought, one sentence. Must be conveyed in one sentence. It has been divided, broken into fragments. Fragments इससे आपको बता. To change the oil, comma, Cherry got underneath the car. Or Cherry got underneath the car to change the oil. Cherry got underneath the car to change the oil. Very simple. Clear? Stubble spots continued. A word group that starts with an example or explanation of something mentioned in the previous sentence. उसका ताल्लुक ही previous sentence से आगे आके आपने उस sentence को खत्म कर दिया आगे उसका जो बचा कुचा हिस्सा था उसको अलग sentence में दे दिया. I'm taking several classes this semester, such as English, history, and math. Such as English, history, and math. That is a fragment. That is not a sentence. Actually, you have broken a single sentence into two fragments. वही बात जो पहले हम करते हैं. I'm taking several classes this semester, such as English, history, and math. That is just one sentence. Very simple. I enjoy watching scary movies. For example, Dawn of the Dead and the Friday the 13th movies. I enjoy watching scary movies, comma, for example, Dawn of the Dead and the Friday the 13th movies. It's just a one sentence, just one idea, one thought to convey. Ways to correct a fragment. Add what is missing, subject, verb, or complete thought. Whatever is missing, you have to add that. For example, Dawn of the Dead and the Friday the 13th movies are some of my favorites. You have to add another sentence. उसको second sentence में ही लाना है तो फिर इस तरह करेंगे आप. Pray for me यार. खांसी आए तो वैसे ही बंदा डर जाता है. ये भी दौर आना था. I'm already taking augmentin. I've told you. Attach the fragment to the sentence before or after it. We got home early because we left early. I'm taking several classes this semester, such as English, history, and math. Clear? What is a run-on sentence? That is totally opposite of the fragmentation. Here, you join two sentences unnecessarily. When there is a thought that must be conveyed using two different sentences, you yoke them together with violence. जबरदस्ती उनको जोड़ देते हो एक सेंटेंस बनाने की कोशिश करते या बगैर फुल स्टॉप के अगला सेंटेंस शुरू हो जाता है. And that has been observed among so many students. I'm sorry to say, even at master levels in the final examination, when you answer your questions, even in final examination, you make these type of mistakes. You start a paragraph and you don't use any full stop or punctuation marks, and the only full stop is used at the end of the paragraph. सारा आंसर चल रहा है पेपर खत्म हो गया वहां पे आके फुल स्टॉप है. कुछ समझ नहीं आ रही कहां से नया सेंटेंस शुरू हो रहा है. Yeah, these are the mistakes of the school levels, primary school levels, that you people do. You people make these type of mistakes at master's level in university. Anyways, try to overrun that. Try to study more, try to practice more, so that you may be able to overcome all these type of the loopholes. A run-on is created when two complete sentences, independent clauses, are joined together incorrectly without proper punctuation and are written as one sentence. There are two kinds of run-ons. Fused sentences. Fuse mean दो सेंटेंस आपने उनको फ्यूजन बना दिया, जोड़ दिया. फ्यूजन कहते हैं जोड़ने को, मिलाने को, मिक्स करने को. कॉमा सप्लाइसेस वेयर यू यूज कॉमास. आपने कॉमा गलत यूज कर दिया, कॉमा यूज नहीं किया, कॉमा बिला वजह यूज कर दी. What is a fused sentence? A fused sentence is created when two complete sentences are joined together without any punctuation. Exercising is important. It can keep your weight down. Now, exercising is important is one sentence. It can keep your weights down. That is another sentence. There isn't any punctuation mark, no full stop, no comma, no semicolon, no colon, no dash. I picked up my laundry, then I went home. I picked up my laundry is one sentence, then I went home is another sentence. You can join them with a conjunction, with a comma, with a semicolon, but without any punctuation mark. You cannot write two sentences. Run on sentences में एक sentence के ऊपर दूसरा sentence चढ़ा दी, आगे पीछे. She had a sore throat, one sentence. She was running a fever, another sentence. She had a sore throat and she was running a fever, or something else must be placed between these two sentences. अब ना ये एक सेंटेंस रहा है, ना ही दो सेंटेंस बने, ये खिचड़ी सी पक गई. Exercising is important. It can keep your weight down. I picked up my laundry, then I went home. She had a sore throat. She was running a fever. What is this? What is the comma supplies? A comma supplies is created when two complete sentences are joined. Two complete sentences हैं, उन्हें आपने खामखा में जोड़ दिया कॉमे के साथ. कंप्लीट सेंटेंसेस को कॉमा लगा के जोड़ दिया. कॉमा वहां लगाया जाता है जहां क्लॉजेस डिफरेंट हो, आपस में एसोसिएटेड हो, मिलके एक मीनिंग दे रही हो एक ही सेंटेंस में. She started feeling bad on Monday. By Wednesday, she was running a high fever. यहाँ कॉमा लगा दिया, कोई कंजंक्शन नहीं है, कोई पंचुएशन नहीं. कॉमा इज नॉट द राइट पंचुएशन मार्क हियर. I picked up my laundry, then I went home. कॉमा लगा दिया लॉन्ड्री के आगे. His job paid well, however, he still couldn't make ends meet. You know, however is not used with just one comma. His job paid well, however, he still couldn't make ends meet. Ways to correct a run-on sentence. Add a period, mean उसको sentences बना दें proper आप, stopper लगा के. Add a semicolon. Semicolon को बताया, you can use to convey one thought, one piece of information, one idea, one sense, using two sentences together, but you will not make them two sentences. You will join two sentences forming just one sentence, and you will bifurcate them with a colon. You will not start the other part of the sentence with the capital letter. Semicolon के बाद small letter ही आएगा, क्योंकि उनकी मीनिंग में इतनी ज्यादा सिमिलैरिटी है या ताल्लुक है, cohesion है, association है. You can't help writing in one sentence. Add a comma and coordinating conjunction, because, and, while, so, then, ultimately, instead of, in spite of, notwithstanding, since. These are all conjunctions. Where, when. Add a dependent word. Dependent word is also a conjunction. Look at the examples. Add a period. Add a period between the two independent clauses. I picked up my laundry, full stop. Then I went home. Clear? She started feeling bad on Monday, full stop. Next sentence. By Wednesday, comma, she was running a high fever. His job paid well, full stop. Next sentence. However, comma, he still couldn't make ends meet. Adding a semicolon. Add a semicolon between the two independent clauses. I picked up my laundry, semicolon, then, comma, I went home. Because I picked up my laundry, then I went home. I want to say about my activity. Both the activities are interrelated. They are not two very different activities. Because I picked up my laundry and went home. So you wanted to convey it in just one sentence. You used semicolon. Otherwise, you could use two different sentences, as we have done in the previous example. His job paid well, semicolon. However, comma, he still couldn't make ends meet. Remember, when using a semicolon, you must follow these guidelines. A semicolon can only be used where a period could be used. यहाँ पे period यानी two independent clauses, two full sentences. या तो दो sentences में लिखना है, लेकिन आपको लगता है कि ये thought इतना associated है, इतनी cohesion है इन दोनों sentences में कि इनको अलग अलग लिखने से मजा नहीं आएगा. So you can use semicolon instead of a full stop. There must be a complete sentence on either side of the semicolon. Clear? The two sentences must be closely related in order to be punctuated with a semicolon. इतना उनका link हो. ये नहीं क्या I'm a teacher at Maju. Mr. A and B is a student at Maju. The two sentences must be closely related in order to be punctuated with a semicolon. Most semicolons are followed by a transitional word which indicates the relationship of the two sentences. Add a comma or coordinating junction. Use a comma and coordinating conjunction between the two independent clauses. If you already have a comma, add a coordinating conjunction. The two must go hand in hand. I mean, simultaneously, in a parallel way, in a smooth way, with a symmetry. I picked up my laundry, comma, and then I went home. She had a sore throat, comma, and she was running a fever. And is a coordinating conjunction. Add a dependent word between the two independent clauses. Exercising is important because it can keep your weight down. Exercising is important because it's dependent word. It can keep your weight down. It's also a conjunction. Conjunction unite two clauses to form a sentence. She had a sore throat while is the dependent word or a conjunction. While she was running a fever. That's the end. Hope you enjoyed that. And now we will continue with question, answer. You can go through once more, go through these slides once more. If you have any problem, if you don't understand any point, any part, you can ask questions to me and I will explain each and every time. If I need to explain 10 times or 20 times, that is my duty. So don't feel any hesitation or don't be shy because learning is a process. Everybody is a learner. Even I am a learner. I learn from my colleagues, other teachers. I learn from books. I learn from different researches regarding language teaching available on Google and other websites. I learn from different books. I learn from students even. I learn from you even. So there isn't any problem in learning. Nobody can say I'm a perfect. I don't need further learning. So if you have any problem, so don't feel shy. Others are saying, yes, sir, I have understood each and everything. So why should I say, नहीं sir, मुझे एक बता दें, बुरा लगेगा. No. जितनी बार मर्जी पूछ लो. I am here to guide you. Okay. Now start question answer session.